accurate and reliable. This is your First Alert Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Eric Maitland.
Well, as we've been mentioning, we're going to bring up the 70s a day. So our average high this time of year, 51. Today we hit 62. Tomorrow, 70. Maybe some places hit 71 or 72. Right now, as we settle back into the evening hours, we're at 49. And with the dry air in place, you'd think that with the clear skies, too, we're going to really drop like a rock tonight. But that south wind will hang on, at least the southern component to it. So we only look to drop to the upper 30s to low 40s tonight. So just as our highs are stepping upwards, so are our morning lows. So we drop through the 40s this evening, continue overnight, and end up in the low 40s by morning. And for a high tomorrow, we should be right about 70 degrees. Mild, sunny. There might be an isolated patch of fog here and there tomorrow morning. Not a big concern. By Monday, we're back to cool. Our highs in the 40s, and later in the day, what starts as rain could end up as a little bit of a rain-snow mix. And then for the rest of next week, those highs will be stuck in the 40s. But ahead of that, still some mild air. Even on Saturday, we could get very close to 70 degrees. Mid or upper 60s. The trend every day has been down a little bit, but I think at least mid 60s with mild conditions early before temperatures start to drop in the afternoon. Breezy though, and then as we get into Sunday, yeah, there's the cool air behind that system. 53 the high with partly cloudy skies. A lot of clear skies to our north and west, and that's right where everything is coming from. So a lot of stars tonight. Be another good night for the northern lights, but our southern limits to the viewing is going to be north of our area tonight. But as we go into our Thursday, you see that wind continue from the south, so with plenty of sunshine. No problem warming up to around 70 degrees, I should say, for our Friday, as that wind goes south-southwest with plenty of sun. And then as we get into our Saturday, here comes the front pretty early in the day. The coolest air will lag behind it, but you see those winds shifting early in the day if they're from the southwest. Then that northwest wind will not only replace those southern winds, but also push out the cloud cover. Dry conditions, some later day sun, and as we get into Sunday, kind of a mix of clouds and sun with temperatures, again, falling a little bit more sharply. As we get into Monday evening, there you go, one model still pretty much rain and the other bringing in some snow. So we're looking at those hours in the evening to see any rain that we might start with, mixed with a few wet snowflakes. At this point, doesn't look like any accumulation is likely. Your temperatures on the 7-day after this.
People trust our internet, but they don't trust our prices. So it's time for a change. Our new Extreme Internet packages now include everything you need: Wi-Fi, security, unlimited data, and equipment. No surprises, no confusion. It's what you expect and deserve. So look, other companies will show you a lower price with lots of fine print, but we're keeping it real. No gimmicks, just great value.
Mostly clear skies tonight. 41 our low with that south wind at 5 to 10. Goes south-southwest tomorrow, and with plenty of sun after perhaps a little bit of isolated fog in the morning. We're all the way up to 71 here in the Quad Cities. After that, temperatures do start falling back a bit. Mid 60s, maybe some upper 60s Saturday. 50s on Sunday, and with that rain snow chance later on Monday, we get back to the 40s. 48 the high. That's where our highs stay through the through much of next week. Another chance for rain Thursday, and those overnight lows back to the low to mid 30s.
Still to come at 6.